Yes, indeed. Let me find OBS and I will turn us over here to. Hang on, what the heck is going on here? There we are. We are live. Let me bring the players in here. Yeah, in here. Welcome to Savage Thursdays. We've got a special appearance from our good buddy Ike, who has drifted into.
Oh, no.
What?
Pretend I'm not really here.
Why?
I might
Who said
chime
that?
in with some comedy on the break.
Who said that? That's a good one, Brad.
Think of me as one of those old Muppets in the balcony.
yeah. What were their names, man? Rondon would.
Well, Cobbler in that position.
Rondon would have known, man. Rondon would have known. I think he said so a couple of nights ago or a couple sessions back. Somebody got to talking about them old Muppets, them old Muppet dudes. How are you guys? Let me get a sound check from everybody. Chat it up there.
All right. Chat.
Okay.
Donnie Boone checking in.
Donnie Boone checking in. Good.
Mike check 1-3, and it's Statler and Waldorf.
Statler and Waldorf. Thank you. Our official,
Statler and Waldorf.
our librarian has went and retrieved the answers for us. Thank you, Venno. Statler and Waldorf. Those are two perfect names. Which, by the way, it was a shock to my system. I might have pee-peed a little bit on that one. I was starting to say there would be a couple of good, like noir characters. Statler and Waldorf. If I ever get into a noir game, I'll play some Statler and Waldorf, or maybe
Sounds like it'd be a great pair for
Cthulhu.
a classic game.
Next time on World of Darkness.
By the way, Scream Hi Frog. Hi, how's everybody? How's your week been, guys? It's been hot, really freaking hot here. I don't know about. Yeah.
Yeah. Screw this heat.
Well, I know you.
111 yesterday.
Even up
I
here
don't
in
know
the
what the high
mountains,
was.
it's really
That's
humid.
too many
I don't know what to
degrees.
think about down by the
Yeah, I think the
bluffs.
heat index was about 110. I think it was about 110 today, too.
Yeah, well,
I think Brad and Brad and Wicked are probably the most farthest. They're latitudinally superior to us. Yes.
I think it just got to the.
yeah.
It just had the 90s, which was still too many degrees, but not saunas like you do.
I was talking to some Brits the other day, and they were like, "Man, it's so fucking hot." And she lives in Newcastle on Tyne, right? So I call her almost Scottish. She gets pissed off and calls me a fucking cunt, and I'm like, "See, I told you you're almost Scottish." Oh, you Marvenia. It's so fucking hot, my tits are sweating. And of course, nobody over there has air conditioning.
I guess should not be sweating in
Tits
July.
should never sweat. Tits shouldn't. No, I'm kidding. Let's not talk about that anymore.
You're really selling the sweaters out there short, Marv.
I have an appreciation for things that glisten. Just say. Hey, can anybody give me a recap on what was going on last weekend? And you know what? I'll give you an extra adventure card for the one person that gives the recap.
Hi, Brad.
So we went and we got into a room that was purple, and it was very purple, and we didn't see anything. And then it turned out there was giant teeth guys in there. I think that was it a Wendigo?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And they were pretty tough to kill, and they were really good at hitting, but they did such little damage when they did that, like, Huff got bit like 50 times and didn't have to roll a soak.
Right.
It's tough.
Well,
Right.
let's not forget that the Wendigos forgot that they could use powers.
Oh yeah, the purple confused them so much. It turns out they have weird color. Like dogs can only see blue, yellow. Something with the purple messed up with their vision and made them dumb.
Wait. It's the time out. So far, you're doing great. But what do you mean by dogs can only see blue, yellow?
Don't they only have the blue, yellow receptors? They don't have the red, green.
Okay, so
That's
that's
why
the
it's
colored
like
blindness.
that.
So they're not shades. They're not gray tone vision, grayscale.
Yeah, they're like a red,
Okay.
green. They don't. That's why you can't tell. Like, if there's a red thing in the grass, it's hard for them to see because.
Right. Okay. Carry on. I thought they were completely color blind, but just red, green color blind. Okay.
I mean, there might be some that are, but I mean, I think that's
I'll have to
general.
ask a few
They
of
can
them.
see blue, yellow. Yeah. Well, give them a test. What does this say? What does that say? Can you read this? Just colorblind test. And then, since nothing was happening and they forgot they had powers, then eventually they started fighting each other and we walked away.
Yes.
Or they killed themselves. Something ended.
There's some strange twisting of gameplay going on, I think.
And something with the purple made fish more agile. His eyes are kind of purpley, and I hear that if you put like a black light on his blood, it turns there's like a violet sheen to it now. But let's not find out because then he'd have to bleed over a bunch of stuff, and also we'd need a black light.
Okay, I was just reading through this, and yeah, that's pretty good, Brady's. So yeah, Wendigos, they were Wendigos, and they totally did forget that they could cast powers, which would have made them much more tough to fight. But evidently Wendigos have poor memory.
They were distracted.
They were distracted. That's right.
It turns out there's a strange purple cabbage plant in that room we just couldn't see because of the purple. They were eating it and it got to them. That's why they were so relaxed.
Really? They were just like, hey, dude, you just passing through, man?
I've got like the big teeth, man. They're like, ah.
All right. So that sets us up. So you're at the end of this fight. Did they have anything for you guys? I don't think so. No.
Damn it, and I'm muted. They like disappeared when they died, and I couldn't resurrect.
No, that was the trolls, I think, because we started with the
I
trolls being
thought doing like looking through.
Or did they?
You thought what, Wicked?
Honestly, I don't think we've gotten any sort of like loot or anything.
No, you haven't. I mean, we just ended that was the end of the session. But there's not really. You kind of move around this room. It is misty, foggy, purple haze. Yeah. Noldar, welcome back, man. Welcome back.
I think I heard this song.
Yeah, there's purple haze all in your vision. But you search the room thoroughly, and you're like, they don't have anything. You do find a passage out of the room on the other side, and you continue on. And as you continue on, the stone caverns that you've been traveling through slowly give way to worked stone here and there. You know, the walls are shored up here and there. Maybe you can see where there's been a passage that's been cut and widened and stuff. And then eventually there's like paving stones, right? And then you're walking through what appears to be a very, very old stone corridor. And you're walking. and you're walking, and all in all, since you landed your ship and started walking, you guys start thinking that this asteroid wasn't this big. We've been walking for weeks, man. Days, anyway.
Maybe it's bigger on the inside.
Yeah, something going up there. Yeah, flat Earth bread. Love that image. Love that image.
Basil.
And I did notice I was messing with Twitch earlier, and I'm like, I've got a flat Earth tag on my Twitch stream. I didn't even remember putting that on there.
You did that while we were still playing Deadlands, I think.
Oh my gosh. I've had a flat Earth. Noldar, is that why you're here? You came by to talk about flat Earth?
Right, yeah, because remember before you'd be like, if you want to argue with it about me, follow me on YouTube and I'll discuss it with you.
You know, I tell you what, the flat Earth I'm out on, but there's been throughout my life some controversy over whether or not we really put man on the moon or not. And I mean, it was one of my earliest memories. Do what?
Said I'm coming off mute for this.
Okay, okay, because you probably got some insight into this. You're like some secret inside government guy. You live up there around D.C., so well, used to anyway. So but here lately, there's been people coming out with just different things. I'm looking at going, you know, some of this argument might be credible. I'm not going to go so far.
Was his name Giorgio?
No, Giorgio Wildhair Tsoukalakis or whatever, the Greek guy. No, it's not Giorgio. Let's see who's playing some sounds. Oh, not Giorgio. Oh. No, it's not Giorgio, and it's not any of those bunch. But there's like this radiation belt that you can't pass through. It'll kill you. Is what science is saying. Well, how can that be? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the tinfoil suits they were wearing, but I don't know.
I can't. Which astronaut was it? The guy who came up to him and was like arguing with him
Buzz
about
Aldrin?
Was it Buzz Aldrin? He was like, "Why are you lying about everything?" And he grabbed him and he just like punched him.
Yep, that's Buzz Aldrin.
A really old astronaut punching in the face.
Yep, yes, sir. I thought he was a great one of the greatest astronauts because he was like, "F you." One of the few of them that actually, did much public appearing at all.
I believe he physically beat a man who suggested the moon landing might have been faked.
He did. That's what Brad was talking about. He did. It's on video.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was less that he was harassing him, but then he grabbed him, and when he grabbed him is when he threw a punch.
More power to him. This whole, freedom of speech and stuff, there also should be this, don't get in my personal space or I've got the right to break your nose.
Well, freedom of speech is not freedom from consequence.
Right. Well,
this is true.
But freedom to sock somebody in the nose is not freedom from consequence either. You are going to have to pay the price for it. Yeah.
Not. Unfortunately, not.
If the other person's half your age and you're a national hero, it's a lot easier to get away with.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I just mean in general, even then.
I guess Hillary Clinton had some kind of medical episode or something. Of course, all the freaking far righters and I'm a fairly conservative guy, but I'm looking at the video and I'm like, she's really having I didn't know if it was what do you call it? Allergic reaction, some kind of shock. What is that? I started to say.
I don't know, man. These people are old. Are we really surprised that they show this kind of shit?
Well, no, I'm surprised that immediately everybody is there. It's like Hillary Clinton died.
What?
Hillary Clinton died. Yeah. Ah, shit.
I'm unsure.
Well, look who came by.
Proceed. That sounds awful. Fuck that shit.
Okay.
God damn it, dude.
Oh
What's up,
man.
Jenkins?
Second.
Hey, Jenkins.
Nah, he gifted a sub to
To Frog, he sure did. I'm sorry, Ike. Yeah, that I was like full blown into saying something, but anyway, I think it's why are people just jumping to conclusions and making shit up anymore? You can't believe a
Because
damn thing you read or hear. Nothing.
Somehow
because it's
there's
been
less
going on
TV than
fucking
before.
50 years now of Fox News being an entertainment fucking system, and
I
Yeah,
would
but
argue
also the
all of
dark
them.
eye.
I argue all of them. All of them. Every single one of them. Every media outlet. If you've got money, you can make your voice heard, and they're all a bunch of lying
Here's
sons of
what I'll
bitches.
They're all owned by like 6 people.
Yeah.
here's
There's a
what I'll
lot of
say.
hours in the day.
The outlets that supported investigative journalism decades ago have now failed us in continuing to support them. So at this point, yes, there is no fucking difference. But 40 years ago, in the 80s, there was a fucking difference. Now, apparently, foreign governments can kidnap American journalists and butcher them, and we don't do a goddamn thing about it. So I'm not surprised that our fourth estate is failing us, because frankly, we failed them.
Oh, Ike did have. I need to learn Ike's trigger words, people. I really need to learn. Ike, I thought I knew you well enough not to trigger, but damn it, he's mad.
Sorry.
And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. A
Here's
lot of
one
people are mad these days.
It's journalism or news. These are trigger words now.
Journalism, news. My thing is there are powerful people that are creating sides, and you have to be on one of them.
Yeah, I know.
And
No, fuck that shit.
yeah, well, no,
I'm on my
I mean
side.
that's what they think that. Well, everybody's going to be on one side or the other. Yeah.
No, I'm on my side. And if other people are on my side, I'm with them too.
Jenkins, I'm watching you guys while peeing. So yeah, holding my junk needed some time.
Dude, I'm cleaning my fucking drawers right now. That's how excited I am.
Okay, all right. So continuing on with this adventure. So what do you guys? You're just traveling along, and you kind of spill out onto a huge plateau.
How's
I
your
like
plateau? Weren't we inside something that has long ago? Where does the plateau come from? The physics here, they are very strange.
You're not
aliens
sure. You
Confusing.
could be in a room. You see no stars overhead. You don't see anything. Oh
Is
wait,
anyone else cold?
there's a star-filled sky. Oh wait a minute. No,
What?
no. What is that? That's clouds, thunder clouds overhead.
You sure that we weren't captured by the Russians and this is some sort of exotic interrogation technique? It did start when they supposedly kidnapped the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense. I think you set him free, didn't you? Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Oh.
So I do still have his driver's license. Oh, it's the Secretary of State. I still have his driver's license.
Let's see. You eventually come to, as you continue walking, as the sky shifts overhead from, I mean, in an instant, it's, you're not quite sure. You don't see it change, but yet it is. It's completely different. It's not star-filled. It's cloudy. It's not cloudy. It's a blue sky. It's not a blue sky. It's a stone cavern. But it appears to be hundreds of feet overhead. And everybody can see. You can see. There's like some ambient light from someplace.
Is it like some sort of TVs up there? So it has higher resolutions and Donnie has his bunkers, that's for sure.
Ahead of you, way in the distance, like out on this plateau, this, where there's a big cave or whatever, like looks like two people standing there, way in the distance. They look about this tall.
Maybe they're actually very, very close, but they're very, very short. Let's be careful.
Shoes for this.
Can I check them out at all in my rifle scope? Actually, I
Sure.
can just scout them. Before I point a gun at them, because I'm going to go ahead and cast
Thanks, Jankin.
clairvoyance.
Have a good night, buddy.
That's probably it. Yeah.
You're going to use clairvoyance? Okay.
Just gonna scout around them. It's got a range of smarts X miles. I can see the spot, so I'm just gonna pick a spot right above them in the air and then check them out from here.
Look like a couple old men. Matter of fact, one of them kind of leaning over on a cane. They're pretty gnarly.
Marvin and Rondon are here?
Yeah. Yeah, well, one of them is.
I mean, Statler and Waldorf.
Statler and Waldorf, Rondon and Marb. All right, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah. Seems they're alone, guys. Is there anybody else?
I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be. From how far above them are you looking? Are you like 30 feet above them, 100 feet above them?
I get a range of 300 feet and above them. So generally, I'd probably pick a spot like 200 feet above them so that I can get up to 500 feet.
Okay, so
Just so I can look down and see if there's not, I don't want.
oh, it's wide open, man. I mean, it is.
Rock.
There ain't a rock to hide behind. It's a wide open stone field. I mean, there may be a stone the size of your fist, laying here and there all over the place. But no, there's no huge boulders, no trees, no nothing. And from 300 feet, they just look like a couple of specks on the ground, about what they look like to you standing here. But as you zoom in closer to get a look, that's when you notice that just a couple old men, one of them, like this, leaning on this cane. The other one carrying something in his arm, holding it like a baby, kind of like a, looks like it might be a book.
Real quick, Marv, can you take that extra trait +1 effect off of me? Because I feel like you might have us roll things soon.
It doesn't work anyway, does it?
The trait +1 adds to everything.
Did it? I didn't think we got it to work.
I got things to work.
Roll a
But
trait
we
roll.
couldn't get it. The thing is, we couldn't get it to not roll with.
Skill
attributes
+1
too.
what wouldn't roll.
Yeah.
Skill +1. Yeah.
So trait +1 adds to literally everything. And
So right
the
now
other one
you've got
does it to agility.
you've used metamorphosis to improve your agility. Is what you've done.
Yes.
Yeah. I also need to do some housekeeping on Huff because he doesn't have +1 to everything. He also used metamorphosis, didn't he? How did he do that?
Yeah.
Physical control,
With the-
dermal armor, arcane.
Whatever that one card is, it's like you can play any power.
Right, yeah. He should not have. But the problem is I gotta open every single one of these. Oh. See. What is it? Oh, trait info. Trait info. I ought to just set all the traits up with a +1 in there. Nah, that's too much junk in the. Yeah. So while we're doing this, what do you guys want to do?
Well, should we walk towards the old men? But be careful, but not threatening, just in case. Because two strange men on a plateau and an asteroid after we traveled through space because of the aliens, it's something you should be careful
What
about.
was that?
Based on previous encounters, I don't see them doing what the fuck.
What is it? Bleep bleep bleep.
That would be.
It had to be something to do with
Like
fantasy
streaming.
grounds. When I hit,
No.
I'm sorry. That was me. I didn't think it was
Oh.
going to make a sound for you.
Ah, that's all right. We all thought it was Fantasy Grounds making weird noises.
No, it was me on
One is
Discord
pink.
sharing my screen. I'm sorry.
Not a problem. I'm trying to edit Huff's character here and get rid of all these things. So what'd you say about these,
Also,
Brad? You were
is
saying
Barb
something?
are you just like frozen, or is there something wrong with?
There's something
thing.
wrong with me for sure.
I mean, no. Well, I mean,
Oh.
yes, but my
His
screen.
mouth
I
doesn't
mean,
move when he talks.
What? Yeah.
this is like the Strahd dummy.
That's got to be my favorite part of that game.
The Strahd dummy.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I really didn't know Brad that well. That's when we first met. I think it was. I think that's
Yeah.
when Brad and I first met, and he's playing a character, and I'm playing a character, and I had no idea what Now that I know him, if that shit would have been happening repeatedly, I would have said, "Hey, I know what's going on here." I think I do. But I
Mena was
went.
doing enough weird stuff to all of us.
I went for sessions, not knowing that was his character doing illusions against my character. Didn't have a fucking clue. And so it really made my first trip through Barovia a very strange experience, to say the least,
Well, let's just say that once he found that out, he started to understand all the wacky shit that was happening.
Oh, yeah. All the things that we remember, the memories that games create. Okay, I've got, no, I didn't get survival. Trait if oh no, he has a +1 to survival already.
that's probably just the knife.
Yeah, it's the survival knife, but it also has survival +1, so I gotta fix that.
What do you see over the elevator? Is it just the two men, or do you see anything else?
There we go. Okay. Fish, you got? How long does that effect last? That metamorphosis last?
Forever.
Oh, forever?
This is me now.
Permanent once used.
This is me now.
That's why you were restricting it to different things instead of
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. I was like, man, talking about OP. But this was, this game was written in the early days of game development, so I'm sure there was people that cut corners and said, we don't need to play test this. Let's just throw it out there on the market, And then it's like, oh.
We'll fix it, errata.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the person that kept playing that one was the one who was always doing the weird stuff and it never got noticed.
You mean everybody's got a player member of the player squad like you? Is that what you're saying?
That is the curse.
The one guy that's doing the weird stuff, nobody noticed. Because he just kept doing weird shit. Oh, Brad. Okay.
I can't remember what it was. Carl said something about how I didn't min-max, except I was trying to max the number of companions I had in that game, because I had an animal companion and a familiar, and I was asking about other things.
What about a mount? What about
a mount? What about? All right. So what are you guys gonna do? You see these guys in the distance? Anything else you want to do with your clairvoyance there, Donnie?
No, I'm good. Why don't you check them out? Let those guys know. They don't seem to be a danger, but who the fuck knows at this place? One of them's carrying something that might be the master cartridge, though.
Oh, that could be. There's some sort of master tape cartridge if you're looking for.
Well, should we just go up to him and ask him about horse thieves then?
We're looking for some horse thieves.
I mean, they're here. So I'm guessing they're not lost on their way to the bus trying to go pick up their medication.
Yeah, they would take a big wrong left on the cactus to get here.
No, they probably should have taken a left at Albuquerque.
Is that Peggy? You notice it first. Humidity
It's
building
okay.
as your curls begin to collapse.
See my glasses?
Humidity, yeah, steam on your glasses. Humidity's building.
Really, just my sunglasses here.
It's like there's actually an atmosphere on this asteroid. It's not, you know.
Yep, they are kind of moist.
Yeah. Fatigued. Still fatigued. You guys haven't taken a rest, and here you are walking into a room again.
No, we did take a
Something good.
rest, but
You shouldn't.
then
be
we were doing a
fatigued.
lot of stuff.
Yeah, it was only for like an hour.
Or we took like, yeah, that's true. It was like a 2 hour.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Uh,
It was enough to
Maybe
get your
doesn't have
PowerPoints
power
back,
eyes,
is what it was.
Oh,
Yeah. But you've also been walking a couple of hours, you know. So any PowerPoints you spent last session have built back up. But one of you is tired, fatigued, would like a rest. Perhaps the old man ahead of you might have a place you can rest.
I mean, we see them. Do they see us?
Who?
Yeah, it seems
The
likely.
old man.
What old man?
So
There's nothing out here.
There's nobody down
Yeah.
there because the fog has gotten so thick between you and them you can't see.
Oh, hey, Harvey, say hi.
Temperature starts
Yeah, Harvey.
dropping. Getting cold, man.
This might be our chance to sneak up on them.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's sneak.
Why don't we just go up to them and politely ask? You know, maybe they're nice.
Standing
That
there
seems
looking your
very
direction
likely.
like they're waiting on you to get there.
I mean, obviously they see us, so I don't think we can sneak up on them.
speak for
There's
yourself.
fog now.
That's
Didn't
why
we just say there was fog and we couldn't see them anymore?
it got foggy and the temperature seems to be dropping. If you're not mistaken, Donnie, especially you, and probably Fish, being from the more northern reaches of the planet, it feels like a winter storm coming on.
I missed
Sure
you, Florida
enough.
Keys.
Well,
Yeah.
let's get our gear. We got snow goggles and everything.
Yeah. I mean, like, you might be needing to put your mountain gear back on, maybe. It's freaking getting cold, and then the fog kind of turns into... You ever seen freezing fog before? Covered
So
Everything gets kind of sparkly.
I'm
and slick.
gonna go way out on a limb here and say those guys are likely responsible for this.
Yeah, like
Sounds ridiculous, but seeing as I fought a whale monster earlier, and there were things throwing fireballs at us before that, and
Yes, it could be the alien wizard who has access to the thermostat of the asteroid.
this could be like just one of those giant FX stages, something like that,
Yeah.
like from the movies. Never know. Either way, I think we should probably start defending ourselves.
Yeah.
Start getting this bipod ready, snow goggles.
Also, this fog could actually be asbestos, so be careful with your breathing.
Oh, shit.
Isn't that what they used in the olden days?
What, asbestos?
Well, let's go ahead and continue pressing our way.
Days.
You've got your true sight on. Does that help you see through the snow at all?
No, I adjusted my glasses and they were just a little moistened. Nothing else happened.
Oh, you rolled a Benny on your true
Oh,
sight? Used a Benny? I didn't notice.
No.
No.
Oh. No. No.
Yeah, let's spread out a little bit, start moving not too far, and then start making our way there.
But what I remember from all the times that we played the games is the wizards, if you get close to them, they're weak spots. So let's. If I don't.
Hello,
Huff.
cat butt.
Huff, you and me, we will go talk to them closer. I'll walk in their direction.
Okay.
I guess I follow.
Yeah, Peggy
Okay.
goes with. Sure.
So that's the order. Let's check. What is the marching order you guys are in here? Order. So
I think we're just like an amorphous blob that travels together.
Huff, Sid
Don't
took
call
off
me a
after him.
blob.
And then Peggy, where's
I
Peggy?
called us a blob.
Peggy doesn't want to be associated with anything.
Peggy,
called blob.
and then I guess Huff is behind Peggy, and then Donnie would be at the back, kind of like that, marching order.
Yeah, because Donnie's back there with setting up his bipod, getting
Yep.
ready. You know, he's
Lead from the rear.
he's the artillery support.
Oh, that's cool. You see that?
Why are we walking in circles?
That's really weird.
Why are you walking in circles, fish?
You're following me in the circle.
Well, we still got that one compass. Let's figure out which way that's pointing and keep it pointing in that
Oh.
direction.
Yeah, what direction is it pointing? Also, who
I'll
has
pull
it?
out the compass. I do. I'll pull
Oh,
out
yes,
the
it has
compass
it.
and look at it.
Is it pointing at the old guy?
If I'm right, and that's the cartridge that he's holding, it should be pointing right to him.
It is pointing right towards the direction the old men were standing.
Keep an eye on that in case
But of
he
course,
moves.
that's the same direction you were already moving anyway, following the compass, right?
Right.
Well, yeah, you said visibility is impaired. We're about to be in a big snowstorm. We don't want to get lost,
You gotta get our
especially if we can
Snow
get through
glass.
this guy and put an end to this.
snow goggles on top of the sunglasses.
Okay, just reading, guys. Just reading. Sorry, lots to read here.
That means they're perfectly normal, average old men.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if I was reading about the old men. The fog clears. You guys find yourself in a more narrow corridor. Like, you start to move forward, and all of a sudden the fog lifts. Still really cold. And
It's a
there's
headless cat.
and
Sorry.
the corridor that you're coming out of opens into a room.
What is in the room?
What is in the room? What is your name? What
What
is
your quest?
your quest? Let's see. Oh, I need to do this. How come? Why? What's it? Why is it doing that? Hang on, I missed something here on the. Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Okay. So you guys are now standing in this room, and hanging. The room has no ceiling on it. It's pretty good size. There are suspended in the air these huge crystals. There's a chain running from each crystal to some kind of... You're not sure what the thing is. A big box, a big cube, but it has different features and like glyphs all over it, maybe runes, depending on what you would call them. And there are what appear to be like each corner of the room has like a small garden in it that looks warm and inviting to this cold that you're experiencing and the snowflakes that are drifting down.
What's that thing you always said, Donnie, about not splitting the party?
Oh, we should definitely do it.
Oh, Donnie. Well, yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
adventure without splitting the party.
Don't you know you never split the party?
Okay, so there are 4 crystals, and there are 4 gardens, and there are... Wait, where is everybody?
There are 4, Chris.
The 4 crystals.
Where is everybody? Or am I like part in a wall or something?
Venom's on you, and I'm following Venom, I guess.
Dalgunrir. Dalgunrir. It appears we have some guests who have come to our home. Dalgunrir. What? And you hear another voice, old man. I hear you over there.
Wait, are they Irish or Eastern European?
I hear you over there.
We are.
And you guys get to look, and the 2 old men are sitting in these gardens.
Oh,
On the far side
hello.
of the room. Like here.
I will say hello, Donnie. You can watch and be careful there.
You notice the third eye. You get to looking at him as you come closer. I don't know why that token's locked. There. Feel free to move that.
There's like a wall here or something.
Yeah. Also, they look like they have horns.
They do. Yes, they do have horns. Hang on, let me look at the line of sight on this thing. Oh.
There is, because there's another doorway.
Oh,
right
wait a
there.
second. Sorry. Hang on.
That's a lot of it.
Hang on.
Yeah, I see
Stop.
it. There's doors. I see it now.
What's up?
They look weird. I wonder if they are from that Chernobyl place.
Chernobyl.
There is a wall there, is what it is. Let me turn on line of sight so I
That's
can.
showing a door.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's a window. It's set up as a window.
Yeah. And these are windows. Each one of these alcoves has a window that looks out into this room.
Oh,
And
is like
the
this
door,
a hallway here?
like, let's see, like this is a window. This is a. Do I not have line of sight on?
Yeah, you do.
All right, let me take a look at something, man. Where's my player vision? Yeah, okay, there you go. That
All right.
is
Yeah,
what.
so originally I was on top of it, and that's why it was weird looking for me.
Yes. Yes. So this looks like a hallway. This appears to be a hallway. And it goes in each direction. And you keep passing these windows that you can look out into this room on these crystals and stuff, right? These windows are open, right?
We can see through them, but we can't move through them unless we open them open.
Right. Yeah, they're not. You can't move through them because they're solid windows. So rather than going around locking each one, just consider them solid windows. They don't open.
Okay.
What did I do? Did I hit the wrong lock? I did. There you go. Here, I unlocked your token. Oh, look at this. Accept all. Cool.
Also, I was able to click accept because you unlocked it and I had the thing charted.
Oh, wow.
Is the door?
Oh,
Isn't this a cool
guys,
map?
if you hold Alt when you move and the tokens are unlocked, it does it like when it is locked, but you can approve your own movement then.
Neat.
Well, great. So I can leave it like this. You can use Alt and plot out your movement, and then I can approve of it and say yes. What's the
We can
difference?
even
It doesn't make.
approve of
I
it.
know
Yeah,
it
but-
doesn't make any difference. But you can't do the movement unless the GM, says yes, you can move here, whatever. So you can't move out there, Peggy. It's solid walls and windows. Like here's a wall, here's a window, here's a wall, here's a window, here's a wall, here's a window.
Well, that's
Question.
And these are
Is the
this is a
garden-
hallway that moves.
Outside or inside? Where's garden relative to windows? Is it outside the windows or can you get into the garden from here?
The guard, what?
The garden.
Oh, the garden. The garden are the gardens that are in the corners of this room are inside the room itself. They're not in the hallways. So no, you can't get into the garden from. Like where you're standing right there is just the light.
Okay.
The light from the garden, the warmth kind of. You feel the
All right.
window, and you can feel the heat coming off the window. Where it's like a place of rest, maybe.
Can we identify any of the plants in there? Do they look like regular plants?
Anybody want to give me a roll? Tell me how you're using that roll to identify plants.
I'm doing science. I'm going to use botanist skills that
Botany
I learned.
skills in that one
in-
semester, right?
Exactly.
Well, between biology and botany, you're looking at them and you're going, yeah, they look like carbon-based plant life, Maybe native to Earth, maybe not, because you've definitely not seen every plant on Earth. But it doesn't. They don't say they're not like blue or red or something.
They're not weird, and
They're not
also
like Japanese maples,
basil.
all purple leafed, and
They're not like basil or oregano.
No, it's trees and shrubs, well manicured lawn that these little gardens are.
Hey, Huff, you've been to the Central America a lot, Huff. Do you recognize any of these? Or Donnie, you know all about this stuff in the space. Are these the space plants?
But those
Also, that
these
is a
plants-
very
plants-
ominous smile.
Does that mean the plants that grow in
What smile?
space?
But is it space? I mean, you guys haven't had to use.
Donnie would pretty much only know it if it was useful for like medicine or something. He would hide.
I'll put it this way: there are no plants that anybody recognizes, but they very well could be from Earth. I mean, there's ferns, but no specific fern that any of you have ever seen. Unless you are botanists that spend a lot of time in the jungle studying ferns.
But it's not like
No, all Donnie's plant things would be coming out of survival books.
Right.
Look for this to make a poultice into that. So
Kind of like Alexander Supertramp's knowledge of plants coming out of books. Didn't work out too well for him. Remember that kid that they made the movie out of? Went up to Alaska, just threw away his money and his identity, and everything took off.
But he go live in the wilderness, and then it turned out
into
horribly.
the wild, I think. and then he ate the wrong plant that looked almost identical to the drawings, but the striations on the plant were different or something. And it was poisonous and killed him.
There doesn't seem
Into the
there
wild.
does not seem to be any sort of way into the rest of the room that I can tell.
Hey, everybody, we are going over here. We don't want to leave everyone behind.
You can see this guy looking at you through the window as you pass, kind of squinting, like he can hardly see.
Sid waves.
Oh, the guy kind of waves back at you. Maybe. Dargan rear.
What?
He's dead.
It appears we got company. Dargan rear.
Does anybody else
I'm
understand what
just
he
gonna
said?
take cover in this window down here. As he sits down, he's gonna start setting up his bipod and stuff.
Are you? Really? You're gonna shoot these old men, Donnie? Fuck.
Only if I gotta, but I mean, chances are we gotta. It's realism at this point. Name one group of random people, no matter how they look, that we haven't had to fight in a while since the village.
Well, we didn't have to fight the one. We had to fight for them slightly afterwards. So they could be asking us to fight someone else.
You mean right after they attacked us and tried to push us off the cliff and then took us to their leader who agreed to.
Who tried to push you off a
Like a
cliff?
fight that we just weren't going to win. We were on the swirly walkway there.
Oh, yeah.
We
Where the air,
surrendered to talk to their
air
leader.
elementals were, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. We had to fight for them against the other people.
Yep, no doubt about it. As you walk by this window and look at the guy, he looks back at you. He's got an eye, like right in the middle of his forehead.
I think he could be a pirate and still have depth perception.
Yeah, he can wear a patch on one eye. Got it, Brad. That's funny. That's really funny. I like it. Matter of fact, that's worth many. Funny.
Hey. Hello. We are here. We are visiting from the far away. Who are you?
What the hell?
Why are you drawing cards?
I don't know why I drew that.
Dropped it on my action.
I
card.
dropped the biddy on the. Yeah. Okay. I dropped it wrong. Do that. Now I will reshuffle the deck. Thank you. And if I close the effects window, because that shouldn't even be open right now, and now I can do this to Fish because he made me laugh.
Yeah,
All right.
All right, Phil. Hello. How are you?
You see this
Yeah,
old
you're
man
from far
kind of
away.
stand up from the stone bench that he's been sitting on. He peers back through the window at you. And he starts walking off this way.
That was rude.
Maybe he doesn't understand us.
Oh, that's true.
Perhaps he is one of the so-called alien.
Maybe the windows are just very. And he is actually screaming over there. Well, let's tap on the glass and see what happens.
Yeah, you go right ahead, buddy.
I'll knock on the glass and see if it gets his attention.
Um,
And I try to note how sturdy the glass feels.
you bang, you peck, you
just
what?
like a casual knock. Like the hey listen.
You see the old man as he's walking away, he's kind of hunched over, walking with this cane, and he kind of stands upright for a second, looks around like he might have heard something, and he bends back over. Solid, like bulletproof glass, solid. It doesn't move when you knock on it.
Siddle bang harder, like a police knock.
The old man stops and turns around, like a police knock. He's just looking at you, and he's kind of squinting like he can't hardly see.
How do we get in?
He just turns around and walks off. Seems like he can't hear you at all. You can hear them, but it appears like he can't hear you, and he just keeps on walking. And he starts walking this way.
Rude.
I wonder if its crystals are. Do they look like the same, or are they just both general three-eyed horned old guys?
It's just two three-eyed horny guys. Yeah. They slightly different in appearance. They don't look like they're clones of each other or anything like that.
So how do we get in?
Maybe
Haven't been able-
Peggy could offer Zumsy drugs.
Peggy hasn't been able to re-up in quite a while.
And how are they going to hear us if they can't hear us?
Sign language?
Do you know sign language?
Mm,
Do they know sign language?
Some signs are universal.
right.
Like the sign of Donnie over there with his gun.
Wait. There's a door here.
Oh. Wait, where?
Right here next
there it
to
is.
us.
Oh, it's the overlap of where the tokens are versus where the door is. Well, I'll wave to Huff and Peggy.
On our way.
Thing
Look for
like
Donnie.
Pointing to my eyes and then pointing at Donnie, kind of thing.
The temptation to just rig that window I was at. Let's see.
But does it have a doorknob?
What, the door?
Yes.
What, the door? Does the door have a doorknob? Yeah, it does. It's got a handle.
I will attempt to open.
Doesn't seem to move.
Try to push it instead of pulling it.
I'll attempt to push and pull it open. Does it appear to be locked?
You grab it, wiggle it back and forth. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, I got this, guys. I take a couple of steps back from the door, square at my shoulder, and run at it. You want a strength roll?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, with a raise.
Oh man, you hit that door pretty fucking hard, dude. Give me an agility roll. Alright, as you bounce off of it so hard that it throws you all the way back against this far wall of the passageway. And you're not sure, but you're pretty sure. Well, you're not sure, but it appears like your shoulder might be dislocated. Right? Kind of like Griggs in the first...
Ow.
what the hell was that? Riggs.
I feel that.
Riggs. What the hell was it? Danny Glover and Mel Gibson.
Lethal Weapon?
Lethal Weapon, when he would dislocate his shoulder, then he had to go put it back in, Yeah, you're pretty sure your
this happens
shoulder
all the
dislocated.
time.
I think something's wrong with your shoulder. You need to pop it back into place with your giant metal hand.
No, Huff. I got this.
Peggy, can you see if you can get it open with your skills?
I will
Is
step
it-
over here and
You know what?
attempt to put my shoulder back in.
I don't need to break
you wanna-
things.
Do you need a roll or anything for that?
I'm assuming.
Yeah, do you have medicine?
I do not.
Give me a luck roll, and then we'll see what else we'll need.
Yeah, I
after
need
that.
to probably help you.
Yeah, you boom. You guys all hear this crack. You hear this boom crack.
Oh,
And you kind of raise your arm up, and you're like, oh man, that's gonna cause problems for a while. Yeah, but you're lucky you get it knocked back in place.
Peggy, you got a heating bag
When have we been able to acquire more stuff?
in there?
It's been a while.
And I didn't know if you had a heating bag in your purse, or maybe one of those
Like a
emergency
water
ice
bottle,
packs.
hot water bottle. For belly aches or enemas.
Is that
Apparently
that we
she has
wear?
mace.
Do you want
Peggy
some portable
able
heating
to-
stuff? Do you want some portable stove?
No, I don't want to burn my arm.
Yeah, Peggy tries to get through the whatever locked door.
All right, how are you gonna do that?
She's got her thievery.
You're gonna use your thievery skills. All right, so you dig around, you get a couple bobby pins out of your purse, and give me a thievery roll.
Well, she does have lock picks.
Well, if she's got lock picks, even better. You should have. Do you have lock picking skill? Or just it's just thievery
Thievery.
skill. Yeah.
Yeah.
But with lock picks, I would think they'd give you a bonus to picking locks. All right. I would think they would.
I think
Your picture starts to develop, and it's just a glare reflecting off the window. Or the flash reflected off the glass, Brad.
I will get a good picture of one of these days.
Hey, at least you
wow.
at least you took the lens cap off, Tom.
Trait roll was a natural one. I tell you what, you're messing around with this door, right? And all of a sudden the door flies open, and you see standing in front of you one of these guys. How rude! Actually goes, well, how rude could you be? You're coming into another person's home like that. You don't even knock on the fucking door.
Well, we knocked on the
Yeah.
window.
Yeah, we tried knocking.
Don't bother knocking.
We figured you were deaf.
Oh. Now you're showing his deaf. He'd be deaf, all right. Oh, now he's kind of from Wales or Scotland. One of the two. He kind of talk like. He's changing. I don't know what it is. But no, very Irish accent. Both these guys. Why don't just stand there then? Come on in. Tell us what you've come for.
Hello. Hello.
And he just turns around and walks
Giggity.
off.
The door didn't open.
And
That was the window you opened.
You see the two. You see the. Well, that got you into the room anyway. Looks like Donnie's staying behind. See the two old men over here talking, and then
That's a tiny crystal thing. I don't know what
the guy walks back over here and he goes, "Where's your? Oh, there he is. I thought perhaps you thought we might have a stink to us or something." Huh?
We only
A
smelled
pink
the fish
tunic.
one before.
He says, "No, a stink to us. I can't hear a fucking thing anymore. Must be all the hair growing out from his ears. I don't know. Who are you? Why you be here?"
Well, I'm Sid, and this is Gunter.
Oh, you're looking for the
Peggy,
leprechaun
Puff.
then. I see.
What?
Ain't no
What?
fucking rainbow. Ain't
Leprechaun?
no pot of gold here, lad.
No, we said nothing about a leprechaun or,
I'm
or pot of
kidding.
gold.
I'm kidding. So you start introducing yourself.
And the red balloons.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm Sid. This is Gunter, Peggy,
Hello.
Huff, and Donnie.
I am Dalganrear. This is Maliashong.
It's nice to
I'm
meet you.
sorry. Your names sound like Greek. No offense.
Dalganrear? Dalganrear. Hey lad, it's not Greek at all.
It's that Bud Island in Greece fair. It's just like, there's that part of Kentucky that everyone sounds British.
That's from an island for sure.
what?
But it ain't Greece.
Maybe you weren't in that game. You were in that game.
Which game?
Carl was running the one and we were in Kentucky. He's like, don't forget, we're just in that part of Kentucky where everyone sounds British.
I don't recall this game.
Is there a part of Kentucky that everyone... Oh, because he... Oh, okay, yeah, I get it now. Carl. Okay. Don't worry about it. He's just in a one part of Kentucky where everyone says British. He wasn't going to try to do a Kentucky accent.
Kentucky.
He did have a good, American drill sergeant voice. And the one time it was really spot on right until he called it a lift.
Poor Carl.
All right, so Dalganrear says you haven't told me what you come for, though.
Well, we're looking for some sort of master tape thingy. What was it, Gunter?
As a master cartridge.
The master card.
Is a mattress tape cartridge that the Baroness said somebody in the pyramid had.
And you guys see him kind of hold this book-looking thing up that he's holding in his hand. He looks at it, and it looks like a very large Betamax or VHS tape, Except you notice the light shining off the film portion, the tape itself, is exposed. And is it silver? Is it metallic? It's different looking. And he looks at it and he says, "Well, what would you be about using this cassette for, anyway, lad?"
Someone needed it.
Yeah,
who was it?
we needed to get out of through the gate onto pyramid. Donnie knows all about it.
It is our only way to get home.
Home.
Need that in this other pyramid to make a key to.
Did he just say home? Dalganrear?
Home,
Hey,
right?
he
With
said
my adult
home.
kids.
Yeah. You think you'd be taking us
Yeah,
with
but
you then?
Well, do you want to go home with us?
There ain't no place I'd rather be.
Giggity.
I'd rather be home than anywhere else. It's been far too long. Far too long.
Oh, where are you from?
Yeah, where is it that you call home?
It's a wee forest, far away. But how is this supposed to get you home?
Well, that's what the person said, I think. We
I don't
found it
know.
with this, and I'll pull out the compass and show it to him.
And that we had the prism thing too.
He looks at the compass thing, and it's like pointing right at him. You could walk around him in this thing. How weird. How fucking weird is that? That's strange. Look at that. Maliashong, look at that. Would you? Huh? You can't. The old man with the cane really can't hear very well.
Does he pull out like an ear horn?
The old man kind of looks at the prism, and you see this, you're looking down at it, and it wasn't the prism the one that had the foggy, smoky looking swirling around inside of it or something. It was a prism, but it had Something you had like something moving around inside of it. It seems to
that's what it was.
like just mesmerize him. Like it just is he hypnotized or what? He's just staring at it in your hand for a long time. He just keeps staring. And then Dalganrear says, I don't know how that's gonna be any more help than this. I think you've been misled. Someone may have lied to you.
Perhaps. But we didn't have much other choice since we just kind of like landed here.
Yeah, are you also from the Earth?
Earth. Earth. Where is this Earth you speak of?
It's over there.
Are there pastures? Are there woodlands and forests?
Yeah,
Sure.
there's lots of those.
Are there wetlands and bogs? I like me a good bog
And
now and
deserts.
then.
There's some of the heathlands also.
Tell me
Some
about the
British
whiskey.
Isles.
How good is the whiskey?
Depends. We have several different
Does it have
types.
an EY or just a Y?
Clearly, they sound like they're EY whiskey kind of people.
Yeah, clearly EY whiskey. They probably even put a U in the word color.
Oh.
Yuck.
This is fine with me.
Clear. Malijiang. They say they're going to take themselves home with this and that thing there. Malijiang! And he snaps his fingers. And, hey! The old man looks at him. He kind of breaks his gaze from this smoky prism that he was staring into. Well, I don't think they're to be taking us home. I don't think those two things are going to do nothing. How many long years has it been, Dalgan, dear, that we've carried this forsaken book with us? It's got us nowhere but right here.
Yeah, exactly.
So it couldn't hurt to let us, use them to try to get all of us home, right? Worst case scenario is you just stay right here, right?
Yeah. That makes sense to me.
No, I don't think so, lad. If you're going to get yourself out of here, you're taking us with you. Or you're not getting it. Nah.
Yeah, you could come too.
Yeah.
Just
I don't mind. Yeah.
he needs Donnie to. He's the one who knows how to do it.
I feel y'all would get along quite well in Ireland.
Ireland.
Yes, it's an island continent on our world.
I think it's more of a just an island, not a continent.
You're right. It's an
But
island state.
It's
There we go.
very
It's an
green.
island state.
So, Dalganrear looks down at it, and he looks at Malashang. I don't know how that would be pronounced in Irish. I have no idea. It's old Gaelic, I'm sure. About like Dalganrear.
Like Jenkins.
Yeah, Jenkins, get out. Help us out. He's Scottish. He's close enough to Irish.
Scottish. I'll let them know you said that.
Well, there's some truth in that statement, man. I mean, they are Celts. They're all Celtic.
A lot better than when you called him English.
Yeah. Don't call Irish or English or Scottish, either one of them. Don't call them English. Most of them, anyway. Yeah. So you see the two old men kind of put their horns together and they're whispering over there to themselves. One of them shaking his head. The old man that can't hardly hear anything. And Dalganrear kind of shrugs his shoulders, turns around, he says, "It seems we come to a point of indecision. You have to show us how it works, and we'll take you back to your home. How's that sound?"
Do we know how it works?
Oh, people are going to figure. I think people are going to figure out when we get to the portal. So we have to go there still. But you could come with us.
Let's see here. I need. I need. What is it when? Hang on. Just give me a moment. Uno momento, por favor.
I need it back.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a drink.
All right, and we're back. And I think I'll do this. Yes. I need athletics roll from everyone.
Does it involve climbing?
No.
We can't use agility. Oh, wow.
Who was that? That was Malachon. And... Now, athletics. Okay.
And Venom's getting a snack.
Now I need notice rolls from everyone.
Visual based notice.
Yep. Who else is not giving me a notice roll? Need one from Fish, who's gone, and Donnie Boone. Notice rolls.
Yeah, Donnie, and then Sid doesn't roll either. Because he's a hungry slacker. And he's very confused looking.
And I was getting a drink.
Oh, I thought you were getting a
Okay.
snack. We also did athletics, Sid. I don't know why yet.
You guys.
We're doing athletics. I only heard notice.
You
We did
guys.
athletics.
Yeah, athletics followed by a notice roll.
Oh, okay.
Which I see it there. It says 4. Sid rolled a 4.
That was for notice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
just,
hear
Oh,
the
athletics.
I just
Okay.
heard the notice.
All right. So Sid and Peggy. You guys notice the old man with the cane? He's kind of raises his hand up. He's holding his cane like this, right? Kind of like this. And you see his little finger come up and he starts pointing at you and he's doing this.
Trying to curse us, I think.
Is there anything you want to do? Peggy and Sid can react.
Does it look like he's like casting a spell or something?
I'd say like he's just being a grumpy old man, right? I mean, do we need to react?
What
Like
was the
ignoring
athletic
him is
score?
usually a bigger slap in the face. Usually,
I think I'd rather ask him what he's doing. You okay, old man? What are you doing there?
Okay, Peggy?
We really need to go to the pharmacy for you to refill. You could, if we did, you could have pulled out the arthritis pills.
if we just go home for a little bit, like she can get her contacts, she can re-up, we should be good. But
Right?
we haven't been home in a while.
Sid, you, yeah. Let's see. I need you to roll a vigor roll, please.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
If that didn't succeed, I'll try Benny.
Well, you're not sure if it succeeded or not. I mean, what you're
Well, I was waiting
you're
for you
rolling.
to tell me if it succeeded or not.
It failed.
Okay. In that case, I will use a Benny to re-roll that. And that's even worse.
It failed.
Okay. I'm not going to try again. Just not faded.
Okay. You are trying again?
I'm not.
Oh, you're not? Okay. Let's see. You get really weak. You're feeling weak, tired.
Like I just want to lay down and take a nap.
Great. Their oldness is catchy. Great. It's spreading to real life Venom now, too.
I was already tired.
Stop it. Make some tea.
Make some tea.
I need to change the name of something real quick. And that's not a good name either, because that doesn't really describe. Let's see. That's a good name for it. Yeah. So we'll start with this. Very weak, Sid. And there's you know that something was just done to you by this guy.
That doesn't look
He
very good.
just did something.
That's exactly perfect. That's perfect. You guys see Sid go, he just did something, and you could barely
He
stand up,
collapses.
Sid. You're looking, you wish you had the old man's cane to stand up on.
Sid, are you okay?
Don't know.
Did you smell the baking bread?
No.
Donnie gets a
But I kind
joker
of feel like
That's good.
the life is being drained out of me, though.
and a 9, which Sid could use the 9, so I'm sure he's going to give it to Sid.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to Sid.
Okay.
It didn't seem to change things in the grand scheme of things.
Donnie, you hear Venno say, or Venno, you hear Fish say this as he you look at him and you just see the wrinkles begin to form in his face and the muscle mass in his body just begins to shrivel and his skin hangs off of him and he looks like an 85-year-old man. And he's all hunkered over and he goes, "You did something to me." And then you
Oh, my sacroiliac!
Sacroiliac.
I told you guys so. Time to get him. I'm going to go ahead and use inspiration.
All right, Cotton.
Get him.
All right, trait +2. Nice use of a card. All trait rolls for the rest of this round.
The round or encounter?
Round.
Oh, okay.
All right, so is that going to automatically do it, or?
Looks like it put it
Yeah.
effect
Yeah,
applied to
okay.
Sid, Donnie, Peggy, and Gunther. Didn't apply to Huff because he's not.
Characters.
Yeah, only player character.
Made a critical failure
Oh my
trying to
God.
increase their shooting roll. Not sure what happens. Those rolls.
So that was the inspiration you were trying to. No. Okay, you used the
I
card.
added the
You
other
increased.
one, and then I tried to use my battle to use my
Aha.
skill. There's no like special thing for it, so it's just something bad you come up with, I guess. Kind of same way I like shooting.
All right. So however many power points you
There's no
spent
actual
plus
power.
one.
No, it's
Oh, it's
not
not
an
a
actual
power?
power.
Oh.
It's one of my leader edges to inspire. I can use a limited action every round to try to give them a +1 or +2.
I'd say it just failed. I mean, I don't see how that would.
Okay.
How?
Question his leadership.
You know, Donnie spits off something about there's a sale down at Kmart, and then he goes like, "What?"
Is the blue light special?
No, it's the purple light special.
Ooh.
Anything else, Donnie?
Can I take back that movement?
Can you what? You want me to lock the tokens? Yeah, let's do that. There you go. Okay. Move about as you may.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over this way instead of that way.
Okay. Now remember, these crystals are suspended in the air like they're hanging from something, but there's nothing like they're floating. The chains are hanging from them, and this thing is a good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not anything you can hide behind. So, these things are probably 100 feet in the air, and then suspended from them about 50 feet in the air is the bottom of this thing. Donnie backs up. Okay.
Yeah, and
Does it look like that?
Use his. And then Die's gonna go ahead and go prone, so he uses my pod.
Okay, you drop prone. All right.
Question: does it look like the chains are holding them in place so they don't like float away? Or are they floating and holding that like a hot air balloon kind of thing?
Oh yeah, I guess this thing would be raised up like it's wanting to float away.
Okay, that part worked a lot better than the first part.
Are you spending any time? I mean, have you spent any time? Nobody really said they were studying this thing, so I'm going to say no. You guys were too caught up in the old men. And, okay.
All right. Well, just the way you said that, and then I wasn't.
Yeah, I just read it backwards. These are 50 feet in the air, and this thing is 100 feet in the air. And the chains, they're holding it. It's like these are anchored to something invisible you can't see.
Okay.
And this thing must, it looks like it would fly off into space. Maybe this thing is anchored and it's pulling these things up. You can't really tell.
But it does look like Donnie shot at the guy.
Donnie hasn't shot a gun. No.
Johnny did shoot a gun. Yes. Donnie yelled a big "I told you so" to them to try to inspire them. Just pissed everybody off.
Take another one there, wicked. Kind of mention as you mentioned. I just can do. Leave that right there for a little while, so I can.
Looks like you're wearing a hat.
Yeah, that's my dickhead hat. Well, Marb, you don't need one of those. You're natural.
Yeah, you're already a dickhead.
Hopefully I'm a lovable dickhead. Anyway.
I mean, most of the time, sure.
Ike loves me. See?
Which of the guys seemed like he was agreeing with us and who was disagreeing? You said that they were nodding different ways.
This guy was nodding. This guy was shaking his head.
Okay.
Dalgon is the one that I think is cool with coming with us.
Yeah. And the other guy's the one who just got shot, so I'm okay with that.
Oh, shit hit the back of my throat.
That's what she said.
Don't you? Well, different shit, different stuff.
You opened yourself for that one though.
Yeah, with different stuff. Okay, let's see. Okay. He reaches over.
Are you gonna resolve that attack first?
Oh yeah. Hit with a raise. What was it? A gunshot?
Yes, he put a 3-round burst into the guy as he was.
I'm gonna take that one because it was all kind of. It was quick. Nobody was quite prepared for the way this thing started.
You should have him roll for shaken too at the start of his turn.
Yeah, Donnie was waiting for it to
Oh,
start.
that's right.
I
Let's
told
see.
you guys was going to
Donnie was ready to shoot when he was over there still.
Spirit or
I
vigor roll?
realize those windows don't
Spirit.
open.
Spirit roll for shake.
And does Donnie have his effects on?
We better turn those on. We sure better turn those on. Which will make things run slowly, but
But we only need the first 3. We figured they were flexing up.
The extra ones we did.
Because I didn't think it was the first night we did it.
I got rid of the extra ones, Wicked. Yeah, the first night you did it, it didn't work, and we had to put that in there. And then the second session, it was duplicating. Yeah, it was weird. I don't know. I thought the auras have always been kind of freaky, but okay, they are turned on.
Those particular auras only appeared a few weeks ago. So they're not old.
Okay.
They weren't in the effects before. We had to create a different thing, and then they were suddenly there, and then they were working funky, and then so.
Gotcha. All right, so okay, and he's got. Let's see how many. Okay, so I need to put. No, what the heck? I just duplicated it. Now how do I edit that? Shit. I don't know. Okay, let me put an effect on him then, because just so I know how many rounds it lasts. Sorry, carry on. I don't know why that changed the wrong one there. Okay, and here. And he takes off around here, and he is about 30 feet in the air, just below this thing right here. And you see this guy his feet beginning to lift off the ground. Down arrow. Fish.
Well, I see this guy doing that, and that seems bad. but I feel inspired from Donnie, even though he said something about wanting extra ketchup. I'm not sure.
Donnie, did you down arrow me?
What?
I did.
I thought you said that. I just forgot to give you your. There you go. There's your Benny.
So I'm gonna pull out my gun here and take 2 shots at flying away guy. Or
2 shots at that guy.
yeah, just do that for now.
Oh. Dang on, man. Dang on, man. All right.
Shoot him in the third eye.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
Ooh.
crit failure.
I like that.
That's not good.
All right, and a
You
second.
spin him around in circles.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Like a hit with rays. Oh, I'm
That
gonna
was
Benny
awesome. That was awesome, Brad.
I'm a Benny that. That was like
That was
right,
awesome, Brad.
right home, but like in a bad way.
I was going to say, don't forget to do the raise dice.
Well, at least
It's some better.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not quite ready to be done with him yet. Well. All right. Fish.
Well, he's still spinning around.
He's spinning
Okay,
right
then.
round, baby. Right round.
Right round.
I'm
Like a
gonna down
record,
arrow.
baby.
And you down arrowed, and so Brad gets one of these. Or a fish does. Peggy!
Peggy seduced that lecherous old man. And no, I don't mean me.
How old are you?
Well, I mean, at the moment, I appear to be about 85.
Yeah, he's too tired for that right now.
Did we?
He's actually William Shakespeare, so his age should be measured in centuries rather than decades.
Oh, well, you said William Shakespeare. I was thinking William Shatner. But, you know, either or.
So honestly, that's what my brain went to.
Did it go
First.
the same thing? William
Correct.
Shatner. I'm like, yeah, he's old, but oh no, William Shakespeare. Okay, never mind.
That's very telling, Mark.
To be or not to be. That is the question.
There's not too many 90-year-old people take those G's
Whether
that he
it
did.
is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of our ages fortune.
Like it's a Benny. I'm not sure how he's going to use it, but
He can give it to one of us.
I'm going to call in what I call a say-so, which is that when something I don't want happens, I get to say so.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
That's pretty clever. I'm sorry, I got up and went and got a protein drink with some caffeine in it. Gotta get me going here.
You still got that evil DM grin on the cam.
I don't know what it is. People think I've got this look like I'm up to something when I smile for a picture. Everybody
That's because you
says it.
usually are.
Everybody says, man, you just look like that kid that did something and got caught, or thinks he didn't
Just
get caught.
that guilty grin.
Red Banya intensifies.
I guess. No wonder my parents caught me and everything. All right, whose turn is Peggy? Peggy moves over here. Okay. Huff's still there for the time being. We'll take care of him in a
Alright,
moment.
I'll just do Peggy's first. Oh, nope.
Oh, okay. You really could have Huff move first. You both go on a 10, but Never mind. He would have been, yeah. I think that's how that's got to work. No.
Sure.
On his own turn.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I mean, at least do your...
Sure. All right.
Again. Okay. It caught up to the
Use her trusty hobgoblin exploder.
Whoa.
All right. Wow. I'll take it.
Her shotgun even growled.
It's yeah. My shotgun's growled for a while now. Ever since it became the hobgoblin exploder.
I know it was.
It seemed like there was a lot of growling today.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh, but wait, there's more.
All right.
Dude just kind of disappears in a misty fog of red.
Do I feel any better now that he's dead?
I don't know, do you? Oh, the curse. I mean, maybe. Don't know yet. Not your turn. You might feel better if you only had another shot of whiskey.
Well, I mean, I feel some better with him being dead.
The other guy might feel incentivized to be more helpful now. As we just mowed his buddy down.
True.
I mean, we can still take you home.
It's easier with just the one of you.
Peggy, you gonna do anything else?
That's it for Peggy, but I guess Huff is gonna hold off.
Huff's not gonna do anything. He can't really go on hold because he's an extra. So.
Oh, that's true. I guess Huff at least gets in my range. All right, that's it then. All right, down arrow.
Has he already moved?
No. Oh, well, yes.
It's still trying to catch up with the oars and stuff. There he is. Okay, he's over there. No.
Okay.
All right, down arrow.
I got a double down arrow.
Double down arrow. Sid.
Do I feel any better?
Let's see. He died. Sid has curse life leech. Gone. Okay.
Oh, good. Now we don't want to hurt you too. If you want to just, come back to Earth with us.
Matty Shang was always that way. Oh, poor old fella. He'd just been here too long. I think he started to call it home. Anything else?
Does he seem like he's...
Looks like he's sad. Oh, he's looking over here at all the stuff that just dropped out of his buddy's hands, his brother or whoever.
You can animate his corpse.
Ooh, yeah. We can technically bring your friend back, sort of.
Back.
Ish.
No, because he's not there. He's
Oh, that's right. He's a blood smear.
He got
disintegrated.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it appeared to be. Really strange.
Maybe he got teleported. Who knows?
So
it was just boom, a mist of red and gone, but all of his shit dropped to the ground, so it's laying over there.
So yeah, I think I'm just going to basically use my turn to talk to him to try to convince him to not continue fighting.
Okay.
Would you like a
persuasion? I would
that?
like a persuasion roll. Yes, I would. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. And down arrow.
I see you've already rolled a 7, but drop the persuasion roll on Dalganrear. Let's see what
Oh,
Let's see if it actually gives him a contested roll.
it's doing it as
No,
a
it
hit.
did. It is an attack.
That's weird.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I just wanted to see if
Alpha.
it did. So he just looks very sad. You see him kind of wipe a tear from his eye, and he holds his hand up in front of him, and
This is just a test, and wow.
the old man's walking stick and the book-looking cassette thing that he was carrying both fly across the room into his hands, and he looks up as he wipes that tear and he says, I knew we would catch up to him. We were, for so many years, for lifetimes even, together and trapped here. It will be a long, sad time without him. All right then, off with us, shall we?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
maybe Donnie can has some sort of snacks or something that he could share to cheer you up.
Yeah. Are you sure you're okay? I mean, you did just lose your friend, partner. I don't judge.
Oh, that fucking twat. Yeah. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Awesome. What is this big crystal thing?
And why are y'all here in the first place? Were y'all trapped?
But the rowers keep on rowing. No one knows where we're going. Never mind.
Taking went to bed too early.
Jenkins. You see him kind of raise his hand up, and this thing begins to lower. And as you guys look at it, and you're looking up inside of it, it gets so far down, and the inside lights up, and there is a circular staircase inside of it. Now, the whole thing is, a complete cube. So, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 times 6, 24. Say about 25 feet cubed. Thank you, Frog. You got it. You got the snoz gosslers and all that, yeah. And as it lowers down,
tastes like snozberry.
yeah, there's actually a spiral staircase inside here. And he goes, all right then. And he takes off this way. Are you guys going to follow him?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, come on, Donnie's. Hopefully, it won't be that many stairs.
Here, let me unlock tokens. There you go. So, not even a whole round on that fight. I think you guys got you a little too powerful for that. The conversion, I didn't do a good job on them. I should have had a different tactic, maybe. Whatever.
Well, we're out of combat. Is that correct?
You're out of combat right now. And kind of like Willy Wonka.
Are you coming with us?
Hell yeah, I'm not staying in this fucking place any longer. Jesus.
Awesome.
Jesus, Murray and Joseph.
When we get back, we'll be sure to raise a toast to your fallen friend. Again, sorry about that.
Because he knows
Kinda
who
fine.
guys up. He can get you the bestest of the whiskeys. He knows a guy.
So everybody's
Have
just
you ever
even
heard
pay
of
the import
nose
tax.
candy?
nose candy. I have, unfortunately. I've heard a lot about it a long time ago.
No, not you. I'm talking to the satyr, whatever he is.
He also lived
That
in the
was
80s.
The satyr.
But he's not from Earth. I'm guessing he's a satyr.
We don't
Could
know
be
if
a
he's,
demon, I suppose.
but he's got an extra eye. That's not a normal.
Glorious?
Third eye blind. Did they do? This is a story of a girl. Who was it did that? No, that wasn't third eye blind. What third eye blind do?
No.
I don't know.
They only had like one or two hit. Probably think they are.
He turns around and he says, "My lady, are you going with them? Are we leaving here? Are you taking my place? You two will take the place of Marisha
Oh, come on, Piggy. Up.
and Dalgan here.
You're good.
And you live happily ever after right here on the Harkon's asteroid." So, he gives you one last chance to... Yeah. I don't guess Huff's gonna... I guess Huff's gonna tag along.
What hope you can do it? Get the running start and jump into the stairs.
Jump in the line. Rock your body in time.
This thing starts to float back up again.
Is he coming with us?
He's smiling at you as it floats up. Higher and higher, baby. By the way, here's your down arrow. Because your turn is over and it was his turn. And he gradually...
Higher.
He casually waited for y'all to enter the staircase and start
I don't think
climbing.
we're gonna do-
And then you guys, well, are you coming? And you look around, he's just smiling at you as this thing begins to levitate back up off the ground, and you realize that you're trapped inside this cube that is now hovering above the floor in here.
Oh, he didn't get in with us.
No. And, but he does start to fly up. Even with you guys as, let's see, that thing is 100 feet.
All right, Dalgon, what the hell's going on here?
You come messing around where you shouldn't, lad. That's what's going on.
Hey, we just
here.
kind of arrived here. We had no control over arriving here.
This guy's floating right outside the cube, looking in at you. You know, you're standing at the bottom of the staircase that really goes nowhere. Nowhere. And what the fuck? Maybe it was a cat coughing a hairball. I don't know, but I just heard the weirdest shit. I've got no idea what it was. And it is almost 9 o'clock, and we're going to end the session right here. That's why we didn't take a break half an hour ago.
Oh, I didn't even
Nope.
realize.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a picture to share that can say all this.
You got a picture to share that what?
Of what Fish is thinking right now.
Let me close her. Oh, is that a real historical photo?
I don't know.
No, if you zoom in, surely not. I don't know. No, it's not.
I don't know, but on the other hand, there was a lot of like weird stunt flying stuff.
Well, I mean, it's also on the ground.
Dude, there was some guy in World War I that wore his kilt into battle.
I think that was World War II.
World War II commander played the bagpipes, would stand up while mortars and shit were dropping all around him, and he'd play the bagpipes. He carried a sword into battle with him and stuff. He was a Scottish...
Fearless bronze dick motherfucker.
You trying to fucking kill me, you motherfucker. Take on and give you some fucking bagpipes.
I'm, I'm there shooting at a guy with the mounted machine gun, and he's just still coming at me with the sword and bagpipes. I'm surrendering.
Yeah,
POW is it's safer that way.
Stop the bagpipes.
It's a route, Mensch. It's a route.
So we'll pick it up here next week, as we're obviously not done with this encounter yet. But time to adapt it, and I think it's the perfect segue. We will be starting module 3 in the next couple, the third module in the next couple sessions to let you guys know where we're at in this thing. So you are right here at the end of this module. And we'll see who survives, who escapes the Archon's asteroid. But hey, thank you everybody. Frog, Jankin, Noldar, Bell. Bell is out there. Bell was out there. She drove. No, she's still there. Hi. There is the Bell Mortis. She's the killer 66. Yeah. She's looking to kill somebody. Bell is such a sweetheart. Yeah, she's the one who retweets our tweets and does all kinds of stuff like that, promotional stuff for Smiteworks and everything else. And I always love to have Bell come by. I think we only got to game together one time. I think. Did I ever get in a game with you? I thought we did. I can't remember. Been doing this for a few years now. What? 5, 6, 7, almost 8 years. 8 years doing Fantasy Grounds. Actually, I think it's 18 years. I paid for this for 10 years monthly, $10 a month. I didn't realize it because I never balanced my checkbook, you know. I know how much money's in there, and I pay my bills and blah 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 blah. And every now and then I'll look at it and I'm like, what is this Smiteworks shit? And I go back, and for 10 years I'd paid for it. Like since 2008, I had bought it. What the hell? So I canceled it, and then a month later, a buddy of mine goes, man, you really ought to check out that Fantasy Grounds. I'm like, man, I just canceled that son of a bitch, you know. And then I came back, and he said, yeah, there's this thing called Fantasy Grounds College at the time, of course, Layroon and them. And so I went over there and actually learned how to use the software. And I'm like, you know, why didn't I? So I just bought it.
This is awesome.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah,
paid for it for 10 years, never used it.
If I remember right, that's where we met.
It was.
I think you were running a one shot for some of the newer students.
I thought you and I did a class with Layroon together.
I think we did, but then at some point
you did a one shot, and I did a one shot. You did the one shot in that lighthouse thing, and I did a one shot.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
That was an awesome. That was an awesome one shot.
Yeah, that was cool. So anyway, that's how we all, and then you know, and then that's how the body happened. That's how the corpse happened. So, anyway, yeah, I don't know, Belle. I guess you just always kind of been there, you know. Oh, I know what it is. We were on the Heroes Wanted thing together that we're still in, I guess. But it's kind of dead, it doesn't do anything. Anyway, you guys, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Looks like we may get a slight break from the heat here in the Midwest. Maybe wherever you're at, you might get a slight break from the heat.
Yeah.
I do want to go over here and I'm not.
Says RPG Network.
RPG Network. What is?
Where Bell knows you.
Oh yeah. The RPG Network. Yep. Let's see. Who's Ocean 12, Starcrawl? Let me search for some Fantasy Ground.
Just Mandy streaming again.
Well, my headset's
I am the
dying,
only
so
person
get off here.
streaming Fantasy Grounds tonight.
I know there was the other person. The caller said.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Sparks Mandy's streaming.
Sparkles? Let's go raid Sparkles
Yeah.
Mandy. Yeah. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. That's where it was. I was searching by category.
I opened the little bar on the left side and where it shows the follow channels that are streaming and current live channels and whatnot. Well, I see one of them that's named Kenji. It's like, wait a second, I'm not streaming.
Kenji?
Norm.
Kenji
It's like
streaming?
Norma's streaming a crime scene cleaner.
All right, guys, that's it. Tell them bye. We'll see if you're around next Thursday. You know, Savage Thursday's right here. They're about to transition to the next couple of weeks. They'll be going into the third module of this. So, guys, thanks for coming by again, supporting the stream, helping us pay for Sirenscape, which we didn't really use tonight. It was quick. It was weird. This is supposed to be just a strange encounter more than anything, just weirdness. I hope it came across that way, or is still coming across that way. So,
Yes.
all right, everybody, we're raiding. Thanks. Bye-bye.